why? Most advertisers are sleeping on this. There's actually a Facebook ad format that's quietly outperforming traditional image and video ads, especially for businesses that rely heavily on creatives. We're talking about Meta's flexible ad format, and it's one of the most powerful, underused tools in your ad account right now. We've seen results improve drastically just by switching to this setup, especially in campaigns where creative fatigue hits fast. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how flexible ads work, what makes them so powerful, how to set them up, and most importantly, to use them without making the same mistakes most do. All right, let's get into it. And I apologize, I'm not in my office. We're moving, so I'm at a construction site. Okay, first and foremost, what exactly is a flexible ad in Meta? It's a newer format inside Ads Manager where you can upload up to 10 different images or creatives, and Meta will dynamically decide how to show them. Sometimes they'll animate one of your images and turn it into a quick video. Sometimes they'll switch them into a carousel. Other times, they'll crop and resize assets for stories or reels. It's like giving Meta a toolbox and letting it figure out which hammer to use based on where the ad is shown. I know you're thinking what's different here is you're not doing dynamic creative at the ad set level. This is a specific format you select on the ad level, not the ad set level. So that means you can test flexible ads side by side with additional single image or video ads. And from our experience, Meta almost always pushes more budget to the flexible ad. All right, let me show you exactly how to launch one. Go ahead and head over to Ads Manager, click Create, and choose a campaign objective. Right now, flexible ads only works with sales and app promotion, but that may change in the future. Skip the campaign and ad set levels unless you're optimizing those. Go straight to the ad level. When you scroll down under Ad Setup, choose Create Ad. Then under Format, instead of the default single image or video, choose Flexible. Upload up to 10 images. Meta will automatically generate different placements, sizes, and layouts using these assets. You'll even see previews of how it will show up on Facebook feed, Instagram feed, stories, reels, and more. Now here's a quick tip. Make sure each image stands alone and works well in a carousel, because Meta might show one on its own or group them together. Now, I know you're still thinking, how is this different from dynamic creative? Here's the biggest difference. Dynamic creative is turned on at the ad set level and mixes and matches headlines, images, text, and calls to action. Flexible ads are set up at the ad level and focus primarily on how the creative is delivered. So you have more control with flexible ads. You're just giving Meta variations of imagery and letting them test placements and presentation styles. And here's where most advertisers mess up. They upload 10 similar images thinking they're testing, but flexible ads are not for split testing minor tweaks. They're for giving Meta diverse, compelling creatives that stand out on their own or work together. So here's what I recommend. Use different types of images: product-focused, lifestyle, customer-generated, emotional, funny. Don't just crop the same image 10 ways. Each image should clearly communicate a hook, benefit, or emotion. Also, your headline and primary text need to be versatile enough to work with any of the 10 creatives you're uploading. When you use flexible format, Meta also gives you the option to turn on Advantage Plus creative optimizations. This is where they can add music, auto crop for mobile, add text overlays, change brightness, contrast, aspect ratios, and text optimizations. You can't pick and choose which of these get used. It's all or nothing. In our testing, it's worth turning on. However, you should turn off music, in my opinion, and you should turn off text optimizations, because a lot of times it's weird music, it doesn't align well, and a lot of times the text optimizations are worse than what you wrote. But Meta will course correct fast if an edit tanks performance, right? For the most part. Flexible ads don't just give you more creative variety, they help reduce fatigue. They give Meta more room to test, and in turn, they help you find more winning angles faster. We've seen higher click-through rates, better engagement, and lower CPAs. One of our campaigns saw a 28% drop in cost per lead just from switching over to flexible ads. But, and this is important, flexible ads do take time to ramp up. They usually start slow, especially in the first 3 to 5 days, but around starting week 2, performance improves significantly as Meta gets more data. So if you test this format, give it more time. So if you're relying heavily on static images or you're struggling with creative fatigue, flexible ads might be your secret weapon. They take more time to prep, yes, but they can stretch your results and make your best performing assets go a lot further. If you'd like help setting this up, this is the kind of stuff we guide clients on every day at Push Media. It's the agency that I run. And if you want my team to take a look at your ad account and show where flexible formats could give you an edge, always feel free to book a call at the link in the description in this video. Now, if you're ready to go deeper into Meta ad strategy, check out the next video right here where I break down Meta's omni-channel ads and why they might change everything. I'll see you there. Peace.